Here I am, nascent director here today. We're at Cambridge Community Television and shooting some new vignettes, some new content. We're going to present some cool short films today. And now this is Experimentally Ill.
7. This is Experimentally Ill, the movie 7. We've made 7 of these.
Hey, check out this next bunch of stuff, and that's going to be fun. But yeah, enjoy.
What do we have coming up for the?
Oh yeah, that's right. What we have coming up is well, there's the power of art and creativity in the face of those darker times. There's a quote that our late artist friend Mick Cusimano used to float around, and it was, you can either be a creator or you can be a destroyer. And so in this life, having only one, I feel that when things are getting out of control in your day-to-day life, grabbing a pen and a pad, writing out those feelings, or expressing them with a paintbrush to be able to generate something really helps to affirm that you are here. Not all of us want to go on and have children and have the white picket fence, right? Some of us are content to create a cave painting to leave behind. I think art can really have that, catharsis, that purging effect. Maybe others will see it and, gee, I never thought of that. That may be the way that sets a path for others to express themselves. And when you really get down to it, it's not supposed to be easy. I remember the great punk rocker Henry Rollins saying that, taking your guts, taking your insides, and pulling them out and laying it bare. And the filmmaker Kevin Smith talked about taking the fatty chunks of your heart and sticking them on a platter and projecting them up on the screen for you, the audience. And it's a scary thing, being vulnerable, making art, putting it up in front of a bunch of strangers. But hey, art is not just a distraction, not just something superficial. The next guy or girl or whoever may love it, and they'll never know. You'll never know what you can do, what you can create in your wake if you don't take a step forward towards art.
Whoop whoop, what up y'all? This is Nathan Tape, director of Off Ramp. Just got back from the Boston Underground Film Festival, where my film Off Ramp won Best Debut Feature. Check out Experimentally Ill.
Hey, did you hear about Mike O'Toole's Boston Underground Film Festival PSA that screened at the Brattle Theater? Yeah, Mike utilized his experimentally ill editing skills to craft a PSA that played before the movies at Buff 2024. Oh, look at that! Check out Mike looking all dapper for his Buff appearance. Nice black shirt and tie, Mike.
Oh, is that filmmaker, poet, and artist T.L. Blonsky hanging with Mike O? Look at that! He's got them crazy 3D glasses. Oh my goodness, DL's just a silly Billy gumdrop. I don't know what to say.
Now, psst. Now, I heard accounts that the crowd got a kick out of Mike's Buff PSA, and wouldn't you know it, we got a video of the crowd's reaction. Check it out!
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to shut your fucking phones off. You can look at the small screen anytime. It's time to look at the big screen. It's distracting to the other audience members. This has been a PSA.
It gets better. Here is the entirety of Mike O's PSA in all its glory.
The Boston Underground Film Festival at the Brattle Theater. Hey, D.L. Polonsky, as an underground artist yourself, what do you have to say about this underground film?
I don't know what film they're going to show, but chances are it's going to be awesome. because the Underground Film Festival is the flagship film festival. I mean, they're great. They're just great. And
at the Brattle Theater.
At the Brattle Theater. Yeah.
We're here to tell you to shut your fucking phones off.
Yeah, your fucking phones.
My name is Michael O'Toole. Please, no texting, no talking during the movie. Yo, I just got to send this quick text.
I'm the head usher. Put the smartphones away. You can look at the small screen anytime. It's time to look at the big screen.
Yo, I just gotta make a quick call.
It's distracting to the other audience members. This has been a PSA, as in put the smartphones away.
Whoa! Watching that video was like taking a look directly into Mike O'Toole's mind. I think I need to stop and rest. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul McGillicuddy will read his poem, Simple Batman.
You remember the rhyme many of you had when you were a kid? Simple Simon met a pieman? Well, this is one that's sort of a rhyme prose based on that. And so here it is, Simple Batman by me, Paul McGillicuddy.
Yeah, we hate to alarm you, Mr. President, sir. There are about 3 incoming asteroids heading directly to a theater where Paul McGillicuddy is reading his poem "Simple Batman." We don't know if we're going to be able to evacuate the area in time. All the best we can do is just hurry him up with the poem. We tried to get him out, but he's insistent on reading that poem. Yes, sir. Roger, copy, sir. Yes, sir.
Sound the alarms! Attention citizens of Genericville. 3 asteroids are incoming to the theater where Paul is reading that poem. Most of you can stay where you are, but if you're at that theater, you might want to evacuate.
Simple Batman met a fat man going to the fair. Said the fat man to Simple Batman, "May I taste your robin?"
First asteroid incoming!
Said Simple Batman to the fat man, "Get lost, fats, or I'll give you a clubbing."
By God, is he still reading that poem? The first asteroid hit. The second one is on its way.
Said the fat man to Simple Batman, "That boy is your toy, and that's a cradle you're robbing."
Dear God, man. The second asteroid hit and he's still going. The man's a oh my goodness. Look at the size of the third one. That's a planet killer.
Said Simple Batman to the fat man, "I told you to leave. Robin is not Adam to your Steve."
All things ultimately meet their end, and so it was that the Earth was reduced to rubble and dust floating through the ether. But somehow Paul remained intact, floating through the vast cold of space, still clutching his Simple Batman poem. I mean, there was no way we were going to let you finish that, Paul. It was 6 minutes. That's over half the length of our movie. I'm sorry. So ironically, we've got to end it with you getting snorted up the nose of a giant floating DL godhead. May you rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace.
And so another Fan Expo Boston has come and gone. This year of 2023 will long be remembered as one of the most exciting, colorful, and creative of all of these events. For 3 days, average people became superheroes. They became space travelers. They became, well, whatever they wanted to be. They let their imaginations soar as high as they could possibly imagine. They became characters in their own comic books, their own movies, their own TV shows. They became the stars. Oh, we had some big-time celebrities here like Henry Winkler and William Shatner, but really, the more I think about it, the more I think the people who come to these things are the stars. They're the ones who throw away the shackles of an average, everyday, humdrum existence for just a few hours to imagine what it would be like to jump tall buildings at a single bound, to ride in the Batmobile, to travel on board the USS Enterprise. And nothing restricts anyone here. Not race, not color, not custom, not costume. So if you want to be a Jedi warrior, or if you want to be Spider-Man climbing the tall buildings, you can be that. You can be anything you want to be. Until next year, when once again the superheroes will don their capes and take us to a whole new world.